And here we go.
All right.
Let's see what we do. Tomb of the Spider Queen. Always, always, always an interesting map.
Yeah, it's a bit of one of the smaller maps, so globals are not as strong on this map.
No, they're not. They're globals aren't as strong. Um, then we also have wave clear being really, really necessary, right? You can't just go in there with a single target anything, right? You need to be able to clear those waves. And starting with the Zool band, very, very fast.
Yeah, Zul is like prime wave clear.
But they had an option to take that first ban, first pick. So what are they holding in their pocket that they wanted to ban Zool like instantly?
Maybe the Zagara.
Okay, I could see that. Maybe.
Sylvanas would be pretty good on this map too.
Sylvanas is great on this map, shutting down the towers and pushing with the spiders.
Yep.
Interesting. Let's see. Let's see what we get for our second ban. A Zagara ban.
The Zagara ban.
So even if they wanted Zag, they're not getting Zag.
Maybe. Oh yeah, there's a Sylvanas first
Sylvanas first pick. So maybe that was the goal, right? Deny two of the three and take which one is left.
Right? Yeah, they're all really good pushers on this map. Let's see what Team AI comes up with for the counter to the Sylvanas here.
That's really yeah. Johanna's a strong pick here. Great wave clear, indestructible tank. One of my favorite warriors to play. She grew on me though. I did not like her in the beginning, but I have grown to love Johanna, especially on this map.
Yeah, Johanna's an excellent pickup here with her wave clear with the condemn.
Ooh, and a medic, early medic. Ooh, that's dangerous because now House of Chez has plenty of time to go divey.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people like to pick Wailing Arrow, but I think Mind Control is an extremely good counter to medic.
Oh, especially at this point, right? You can go Mind Control, you can bring that medic right into your group and just say, bye-bye, you've been deleted.
Yeah, medic has like almost no chance of escape if medic gets Mind Controlled. See what House of Chez here has up their sleeve to take out that medic. Ooh.
Kerrigan can do some damage to a medic, that's for sure.
Yeah. Kerrigan is a prime diver here.
And let's see what they get for their last pick before bans. I don't know. I'm feeling maybe a tank, and there you go. Ethereal is a good choice. Get in there, drop that Sank with the Kerrigan, and just start doing the damage. That's not a bad pick.
Yeah, Team AI has the work cut out for him right now.
Absolutely. And I'm feeling a second tank here with this comp. Maybe I'm crazy, but I'm feeling the second tank.
I could totally see that. Medic does have the healing capacity to keep two tanks up.
I meant on House of Chez, but I could see that too.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so they're banning the Brightwing, which is it's a good choice. Any global on this map can be a problem.
I think the Brightwing ban maybe puts out a tell that Team AI might choose some diver, such as Illidan or something like that, so they don't want the Brightwing on the enemy team, like polymorphing or something like that.
That's possible. That's certainly one reason to ban a Brightwing. Or maybe, I don't know. There's so much left unchosen. In a Thrall ban. Okay.
Thrall's a good ban because Thrall has the potential to be a stim drone target, and he's a pretty good pick overall.
Right, and he's also a great solo laner. So by trying to take that away, if they want to do a 4-1 rotation, they're going to have to pick up someone like maybe a Sonya. Falstad can do it a little bit, especially with the global presence. And Falstad's another great
there is the Falstad.
Right. So that works out great. Then They need something front line, though. They need another melee, whether it's a bruiser, whether it's a Karazim even. I mean, that wouldn't really work very well with medic, but they need something else up front. Something to help protect that medic. Not a mage. Even another tank or a bruiser. Even like a Artanis could work. Not great, and probably not what I would pick, but something in that vein.
They're really thinking hard here.
They are. They're eating into a lot of their pool. I think that pool was at 58 when it went to this pick. Well, and at this level, a Vala pick.
Oh, the Vala.
Another great stim drone target.
Oh, yeah.
Little squishy, though. That back line is looking a little squishy at this point.
Maybe they want to reduce the Kerrigan value by choosing some more ranged heroes so they can spread out more.
Well, I almost want to see a Zeratul pick at this point.
Yeah, a lot of these targets are prime for assassination. Even Nova, perhaps.
Nova would work, or could work. In the hands of the right player, Nova is deadly. I like Zeratul a little better. You can build him to be a little tanky if you need to. And using regen orbs, taking the regen globe quest, with all the rotations you can get out of this map specifically, it could work and would not be a hugely wrong choice. Not great on most maps, but
this map is very dense and compact. All the Uther coming out.
So now
D-shield on Kerrigan.
D-shield and Sank. I mean, all they need now is one more dive hero to really put the damage on, and they're gonna mess up that back line against AI.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about AI right now because they do have a lot of squishy heroes, and that D-shield plus Kerrigan is pretty deadly against these heroes.
And you know what? With a Leo, there it is. There's the double tank I thought I was getting. Yep. This is I like this draft by House of Chez. As an impartial observer, I want to say both of these teams have a chance, but I really dig this House of Chez draft. And mind control is nice, but you can go silencing shot here just to shut everything down when you come in.
Yeah, if you get a really good wailing arrow on top of the medic, that shuts medic down pretty hard too.
Or even an entomb into a Sank with Kerrigan in the mix and a Rainer pick. I might have gone Tychus there if they had a Tychus. But there we go. That's our draft. That's what we're looking at.
Yeah, Team AI is pretty spread here. Like they can spread out a lot with like all their range damage dealers. Johanna's gonna be the only one in the front, but yeah, we'll see.
It will make for an interesting game.
Yeah.
All right, the Jaina pick needs to swap to Sylvanas, and then House of Chez is set. Jojo, Falstad, Rainer, Vala, Medic. That's correct. All right, there we go. Nope. Johanna now needs to swap to Sylvanas. All right, everybody looks good on this side. Everybody looks good on that side. Yep, we should be good to go as soon as everybody finishes readying up. Sylvanas and Kerrigan and Uther can't decide on a skin. They're trying to match here. All right, we got a Judgment Uther skin, always a nice one. I'm looking forward to the new Kerrigan skin, that's coming out either on the 13th or the 27th.
Oh yeah, the Ghost Queen of Blades.
Yes. That looks sick. I don't even play Kerrigan, but I'm buying that skin. It looks that sick. All right.
Yeah, that skin is pretty good looking.
Here we go into the game. Go ahead and switch. See how it goes. Overall, interesting draft.
Good luck to both teams.
Who do you think has a stronger draft here?
I'd like to say House of Chez does have the stronger draft, but it depends on how Team AI plays it. If they play it really well, they can win this.
Okay. Okay, I can see that, right? Any given day, any given team, someone's going to win. I definitely give the draft edge over to House of Chez, though. That's a strong comp. If they play this comp right, that's a strong comp. All right, let's go ahead and I got the blue team here. We got Chez Mix on the Leo. We got Acid Rain playing the Kerrigan, and Atrocious on the Sylvanas, Flash on the Tyrael, and Caribou on the Uther.
We got B Morrow on Vala for the red team. We got Kinetic on Falstad. We got Unix Rules 7 on the Rainer. We got Spicitus on the Medic. We got Wick of Ninja
Sure.
on the Johanna.
And it looks like we're going to have the standard, let's all 5v5 in the middle lane. Posturing up, looking for something, but not necessarily committing at this point.
House of Chez not going for the Sylvanas cheese.
No, and that's an interesting choice. They did pick Sylvanas, and then they didn't use that. But we have a little bit of an engage here. Meanwhile, Johanna's gone bottom lane and decided just to take her soak, which I think was actually a good decision. Looks like Kerrigan and Leo might be rotating down, might be staying up. They can't quite make up their mind, and Flash getting pretty low there.
Yeah, the Medic really showing healing power here. Just making sure everybody is topped off.
And it looks like we're going to get into the standard, maybe the standard 4-1 rotation. Falstad flying up to the top. We got Val and Rainer in the mid lane. And we got Medic and Johanna in the bottom lane for Team AI.
Ooh, nice stun coming out from the Kerrigan, chunking off Valen.
Of course, that happens while we're watching the bottom lane and just checking out what's going on down there. Looks like we got a nice 4-man rotation top mid going from House of Chez, threatening that Falstad, who just backs out quickly and smartly. Oh, and here's...
Yeah, what Team AI really wants to do right now is just like soak so they can get some levels, get those heroics, and what House of Chez seems to be wanting to do is to get that rotation game in, see if they can't get some ganks, some picks off right now with the Uther and the Kerrigan here.
As well as they're getting the soak, right? They're clearing both lanes. Now, they missed a little bit right there, maybe one or two. But their rotation's pretty strong. Now, what's interesting is in the middle we have 5 men from Team AI. We have Leo sitting bottom, and Johanna is now going back to face Leo. So I wonder if maybe she's losing the fight against Leo, and that's why she keeps bouncing up. Because Leo is hitting her with that Drain Hope, and then just kind of following her around and doing the damage. So maybe she's just going middle lane to get topped off real quick by Medic before going back down to face Leo. Or maybe she's not looking for that one-on-one, because it looks like Vala might be swapping.
Oh yeah, Vala's coming down to help out Johanna here. A lot of damage on that Leo.
They got that Leo down to about a third of his health left. Meanwhile, the blue team is trying to get that Medic and pick her off before she could get behind her wall. Top lane.
Yeah, good positioning from Medic to stay pretty far in the back so that she didn't die.
And we still have a pretty solid rotation coming along from House of Chez. They're rotating as 4, and they're really sticking to it. Uther's going bottom right now to try and give a hand to that Leo, but for the most part, they're sticking as 4. This could be a problem, though. 5-on-3 in the mid lane. If they look for a pickoff, they might get it here. Looks like they'll all be happy just to take their gems and move on and continue the soak.
We got just really strong rotations here from both teams.
Tyrael getting a quick turn and just dumping his 11 gems, looking to keep moving.
Yeah, both teams just like farming it out right now.
Chez taking a lot of damage bottom on his Leo, though. They sent down Medic and Vala to come down and attack.
Oh, here comes a gank on Falstad. I don't know if Falstad's going to be able to get away from this.
He's not escaping that.
The jukes,
I don't know.
The jukes.
Oh, and now look, counter engage
Falstad gets
here.
to his team, but Kerrigan might be able to finish this off.
They definitely picked that false set
Takes
off,
it.
but they are in a bad position right now, and they need to not push this for another kill. I know 4-on-4 they should have the stronger team, but take your kill, take your experience lead, and walk away and keep fighting.
Falstad was the one picked off, so he'll be able to fly back really quick here.
Yep, he's already back in the fight, and looks like we're still doing a 4-man rotation. But Red sneaking in some gems in that bottom turn-in is getting their spiders out first.
See what they plan to do with these spiders here.
Go ahead and while the spiders drop check talents, I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
They might all just group up in one lane and push it, or push one lane.
Looks like Chez is going to go ahead and try and stop the top lane immediately. Meanwhile, that Leo is in a bad position. He got caught on his rotation up middle lane, and it looks like looks like Team AI is just gonna try and push down this middle lane and get at least the wall, if not the fort as well.
They're gonna want to be really careful about these rotations coming down though, because that Kerrigan Uther combo is pretty killer.
Absolutely, absolutely, it is.
Raynor going melee right here, taking all this damage.
Oh, and that's a huge 3-man stun by Kerrigan there, and they're on the chase. They are looking for a kill. They might get it. That Val is really low.
Really nice condemn from Johanna to save her team.
Great medic healing, though. That medic kept 3 people alive when they were all getting low. And, yeah, it looks like they basically got that mid-wall. Just a sliver of health left on that one cannon. But Raynor could actually easily just go shoot it once and call it a day if he wanted to. Looks like Johanna's down bottom, putting some serious pressure on Leo. And House of Chez with a slight XP lead, even though Team AI has gotten their spiders out already and gotten a wall. And it looks like House of Chez is now returning the favor and getting their first wave of spiders in.
They're gonna have red team is gonna have to play it really careful here because the dive potential from House of Chez is extremely dangerous.
Right, and House of Chez is also rolling with Sylvanas, so potentially they're getting this top lane fort, which is good for them. That that opening up the top lane early on this map helps. You can always threaten boss. You can always look like you're gonna grab it. Looks like Leo was doing a little bit of scouting down, watching for the rotation from middle to top.
Team AI here is forced to fight because of that Sylvanas pick right now.
Oh, Raynor's really
almost
low.
going down. Oh, the medic's keeping him up. Oh, false stat
goes down instead. And they're not stopping. I think they're looking for that medic kill, and there's the medic kill. Kerrigan just jumping and jumping and jumping. They might pick up this Raynor too. That's a 3 for nothing. And they now have 10 with their ults. And they're not done. They want to push down this top keep wall. Let's see.
Yeah,
we got
Sylvanas, it's really easy to because you could just
shut it down and keep going.
Yeah. Structures.
We got Sank. We got Tomb, Silencing Arrow from Sylvanas. Of course, D-Shield and Maelstrom. So all normal alts. Doesn't look like we're going to get Mind Control today.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Would have been nice to see, especially with the medic. And it looks like they're going to do a turn-in again. Back-to-back turn-ins. They definitely have the gems to do it. Let's see. Looks like Leo and Uther doing it bottom lane, which will finish it off. And we'll get another wave of spiders pushing. And this is really painful for Team AI because they do not have their ultimate abilities yet. And I don't know that they're going to be able to soak 10 before these spiders come rolling out.
Johanna's trying really hard to kill that bottom laner right now to soak that 10.
Oh, but there's that kill on Raynor. And there's a great Tomb catching 2 heroes. There's the Sank on the Tomb, a Maelstrom in the Tomb. They just destroyed them inside that Tomb there.
Also, Chez
Go ahead.
Using their heroics to great effect because the other team did not have their heroics yet, so they're forcing those fights.
Right, now the other team's got their heroics, but Chez is already posturing for 13. They're at 12.5. It's going to be 13 against 10. They are synergizing really well with their heroics. That was the Sank we expected to see within the Tomb, so that they could just go ham on the two characters they caught in that Tomb. And they're taking this front wall down. And with this front wall, they may need the keep, but they're definitely going to get 13 before this engage is over.
Stim drone coming out to force him off with the keep. Oh, Raynor gets caught right
Raynor
here by
got
the
caught,
Entomb.
though, with the Entomb, and that's a dead Raynor. So that's a 1-for-nothing. I think at this point, back out. You have your 13 ability. You don't need to throw life away. Go back. Get your health. Get your mana. Right. Play it safe a little bit. No reason to really push. You still have an Orb Weaver top doing a little bit of damage. Or a Web Weaver, rather.
Vala really hungry for these kills.
And let the other team soak. They're going to soak the whole time. You have 13 now. Still looking like standard talents for everybody. LiQiuD has not picked his level 13 talent. But it looks like they're looking to just get some soak on LiQiuD, pushing the top lane to check things out. And they're at half of a turn in already. So another minute or two. Clear some waves. Looks like Sylvanas is picking up the Bruiser camp with Tyrael. So that should be ready pretty quickly.
There is
LiQiuD's
fight
pushing
potential.
Top lane solo.
There is fight potential from both from the red team right now because they.
Oh, that's a dead Leo. Top lane.
Yeah, pick off that Leo.
So I agree, right? Red Team AI has some fight potential. They can definitely do some damage.
Yeah, they're not completely helpless against this team.
No. But they need to find the mix that works. And going in 5v1 like this Raynor just did and basically giving your life away, that's not going to cut it. Right? Looks like they're trying to get a turn in. Wow, Johanna's sitting on 41 gems. Oh,
They catch out the medic.
they got the medic, but I bet you right now they're kicking themselves for not getting that Johanna with 41 gems. Looks like they're going to clear this wave now. They might be posturing for boss. Leo checking it out. Leo starting it, so they're definitely taking boss now.
And I think red team sees this them moving towards the boss via the little spider minions up at the top lane. There's not much they can do about it right now.
There's nothing they can do about it. They have to clear the bruisers out middle lane. Johanna's bottom lane doing Johanna things, clearing waves, trying to get soak. And really all they had to do was take that boss. Now the question for the Knight is, are they going to push with this boss? Or are they and try and get a pick or two and push it all the way like that? Oh, there's a dead medic right there. Just deleted. Like, absolutely deleted. And that Raynor, again, coming in from behind. Looking to try and make something happen, I guess. But they just turn on him and pounce once medic's dead. Jojo's low. Val is low. Falstad looks like that's their next target, but he gusts them all away. And now boss is on the core. We have.
This might be the end right here.
This could be the end. We're looking at level 13 talents finally for Team AI. Chez taking a lot of damage, but he's LiQiuD, so he'll come right back.
Shield going out on LiQiuD.
Boss doing a ton of core damage. This could be game. That's game. That was a quick Tomb of the Spider Queen. 12.5 minutes. House of Chez got that strong draft and never looked back. They were grabbing.
They just kept getting pick after pick after pick